Well, okay, that happened. Well, hello there. Let me let them know stream died. Stream died. Getting new link.
走吗？肚子饿了。
为流通而造的船，遇到港口也会停泊，所以璃月是一切财富沉淀的地方。
I got something special to share when you get some free time. Cool. Yeah, bro, we just having a restream over and over again. Okay, let me pull up the new stream. Jesus Christ, man. All right, so I'm here. Okay, well, that was the thing. Stream crash. Yep, stream crash. Like I was here, I DC'd, I reconnected. It was weird. I don't know exactly what happened. Like I was here and then I wasn't here. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah. Yeah. I put up a new link though, so we should be good. Okay. Yeah, it was really weird. Yeah, so we should be good. Oh wait, hold on. We're doing it again. Yeah, it was like super strange. Like it was here, I was reading the UID and then it just stopped. And it was like, what? It was like 611 bop and then it just stopped. It's like, okay. Fantastic. That's fine too. That's great also. So, yeah.
不过是寻常学籍，我带你见见真正的碎雪。
Alrighty. I feel like Chi-Chi is way better for this. I can get Chi-Chi. I mean, it'll take forever. Actually, no. Yeah, Ace, you get the DPS. Yeah, you get the DPS. Right, and then, or it doesn't really matter. Oh, you probably don't want to bring Kokomi. Yeah, not Kokomi. You're gonna be Frosty. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'll get Chi-Chi. Hold on. I still gotta put on artifacts and all the things. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, fire doesn't really matter. Oh, I guess it matters. But it doesn't matter for the shield, I guess. Attack. Yeah, this thing is so easy with Chi-Chi. Yep. We're ready. Be nice, Chi-Chi. Ah, it's the big scary thing. Okay. Alright, that one's on the ground, so I'll get this one. Okay. Alright, and then that should break a thing. You gotta pick up the things on the ground. Yep, and then I'll heal you guys from that. Okay, that one's in the air. Ah. There we go. Oh, almost. Is the thing down on it? No? Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait, is he legitimately almost dead? Wow. Well, okay then. That works too. That works perfectly. Jesus Christ. You talking about some DPS for real. That's what I'm saying, man. Saying you got some real life hootels out there, bro. All right, so I hope whoever was here before, I hope they were able to show up, like show back up. All right, I gotta get my. Yep, I need that. I need this. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. Huh. Oh, let that oven of a room kind of relax. All right. Yeah, we got to do it like a bunch of times. Yep. Yeah, we do it over and over again until you clear out the store. I think you got to do it like what 7, 8 times, something like this. It's quite a few times though. It doesn't take long though. Look at little Chi-Chi. Man, I feel like in MMORPGs, y'all would have been proud of me being a support character. I used to love running support, man. It'd be stressful sometimes, but I just always felt bad, like not supporting. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. Yep, I am still here. Yeah, this is an all-day thing, man. People show up. You never know when they'll, you know, be here. And I only do it like twice a week. It's actually not hard to stream all day. I just want to make sure whoever needs help gets help. That's why I stream like for so long. I don't want anybody to be left out like, oh man, he just left the stream. It's like, nah, I got you. So yeah, me and somebody else, we just helping out the homie right now. Go, Chi-Chi! I feel like it oh, okay. Yeah. All right, cool. But yeah, Alice, yeah. I mean, if you need anything, I don't know. I don't know what kind of account you got, but if you want help with anything, I'm here for you too. Matter of fact, we got Ace here. So Ace is doing DPS this time around. Oh God, we got D-Luke. All right, here comes the things. Things are about to happen. We about to have some things go down. Hi, my name is Chi-Chi. How are you doing today? Oh no. Oh man, okay. That's what I was waiting for. No, I cannot hit that. Is there another one? Ah, I'll take that. I'll take that and that. Gotta keep an eye out in case any more show up. Haha! No, that's me. Okay. I can't even see the damage numbers. Is it dead? Okay, now it's dead. Jesus! That was a melt. It was a 2.0 melt, if I must say so myself. Or something. Ain't got Razor out here? Okay, hold on. Hey, y'all about to start freezing. I think. Yeah, just stay right here. It'll cool you off. Or warm you up. Yeah, he banked that thing with Hutao. Every time I see DPS, I'm like, oh, I want to do that too. like, I want to do that. Like, yeah. Oh snap! Oh, yep. Here it goes again. All right, so be careful, Cap, because I'm gonna not heal you guys for a little bit, so she can take a little bit of an L. Because she does best when she has low HP, and I'm healing you guys. Never mind. I'll take that. I'll hit this. Any more random? Yep. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Okay, I got you. She about to kill the thing before the shield come on. I wonder if that's an achievement. I almost want to let Hutao keep hitting this thing. Oh, it's in the air. Top their health off. All right, we're good. When you love what you do, you can do it all day. I'll say that. What time is it though? All right, 2.5. So I must come to a hard stop at 2.5 hours at 10 o'clock PST. Because if I don't, I'm gonna stream for 2 in the morning, and I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow morning because I got stuff to do tomorrow. But I do want to keep I do want to keep long streams happening every Wednesday and Saturday. That's not gonna change. But yeah, you know what I mean. Yo, yeah, man. It's wait. It's trying to reach me on PlayStation messages. Wait, where? Oh, my bad. Oh, okay. He was helping me adjust this account so I may reach out to both of you on Genshin. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna read that in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at him. Yeah, it's not a problem. Is he trying to talk to me? He's trying to talk to me about the thing. If he's gonna be available in like the next, or have him pull up the stream. I'll talk to him there. He just come in and ask, and I can talk to him while you know what I mean. Because it's gonna be hard to type in messages and help out Cap. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna be coming to a hard stop at 2.5 hours if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to do it in PlayStation messages. Oh, I need that. Yep. Make there another. Yep, another 2. I need all these. All right, took one. Take that too. I think he did it, but I think he wants to be certain AR to friend us. Oh, he doesn't have to be a certain AR to friend anybody. It's just he has to be a certain AR to join our world. But he can be any AR to friend us. Well, but I can't. He can't friend me because my list is too long. But if he wants a friend on PlayStation, he'll show up on Genshin. I'm gonna ask him if I could hit him back after the stream. He was helping me adjust this account so I may reach out to the both of you on Genshin. I'll say no problem. Gonna holla at you right after the stream. And then Cap, if you want to go again, we can go again. But make sure you got all the stuff from the store. I want to make sure you get everything you need from that last item at the bottom. I want to make sure you got everything there. Reach out to you after the stream. Cool. Awesome. He tried friending, but he told me your settings is, yeah, mine's don't allow him. I have to send him a friend request. I'll send him a request. Because mine's are private, because I get 1,000,001 friend requests all the time, so I just stopped that. Because it's like, I can't, like, breathe. There we go. Oh, he got his privacy settings set too. So yeah, we'll coordinate it. We'll coordinate it after I'm done streaming. I'm gonna be done in like 2.5 hours. Let me check. Yeah, like 2. Yeah, literally 2.5 hours. I'm gonna stop at 10 o'clock. My 10 o'clock my time. Yeah, if I don't have that set, I'd be bing, bing, bing constantly. People trying to friend me, I don't even know who they are. They acting like they know me. And yeah, you remember that one person at McDonald's? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets kind of weird. For the primos, yeah, do whatever you got to do, bro. Whatever you got to do. I'm trying to make sure you get all this because you need the primos. You about to be pulling Ito, bro. I just got a Ito artifact today too, man. It feels good, but it feels bad. It's like I did not need that. That was really making me like I don't want that artifact to go to waste. Oh yeah. And he got oh yeah. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. All right, let's see. gonna try it again. Okay, I sent a request. So he should have got it. And then he could change his set. All right, yeah, we're good. All right, cool. I probably should have asked, how do you know this guy, Shadow? Like, who is this guy? Doing the horde. What's up, Vicky? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I should probably turn that off. Where's Cap at? Cap, you done? What is Cap? What's Cap doing? That is good to hear that you're doing good. I hope you had a great holiday season. Hey, Cap, you gotta keep me in the loop. Oh, the horde. I'm slow. Okay. I'm not even paying attention. Sorry about that, man. Can you join in? This is not my world. What's going on, New Blitz? All right, everybody showing up. This is Capricorn's world, so you must ask Capricorn if it's okay. Friend of a friend from high school trying to get into Genshin. Say me. Oh, saw you playing it a couple of times. But yeah, I mean, if you need anything, Vicky, right after I'm done helping out Cap, I got you covered. Not a problem. Oh, you got a shield on? Not a problem. Nah, why not? Hi! Oh, no crit. Need Zhao's material, but I only got a few resin. Wait, his materials. Who is Zhao? Zhao is the animal guy, right? And your Hu Tao builds up. Well, let me ask you this: are you NA? Are you on an NA server? Because if you're on NA, I got you covered. I can take care of that. Yeah, so I think for this event, you gotta do that. Oh, you're in Asia. Hey, there's a chest over here. Hey, cat, 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 cat. Hey, yeah. Over. I feel him no. You're in Asia. I could show you a really good Hu Tao, if that'll help. I could show you what a Hu Tao build is supposed to look like, basically. So let me see. Who was it? Hey, Ace, I'm gonna show your Hu Tao if that's okay. So this is kind of what you want your Hu Tao to look like. The weapon, don't worry about the weapon so much, right? But the artifacts, right? So you're going to be going to crit rate circlet, which I do agree with. Of course, you want crit rate, crit damage on as many items as possible. As far as your timepiece, I recommend an HP timepiece. As far as substats, crit rate, crit damage, and then HP. But the HP really only matters. It really heavily matters if you got the Staff of Homa. If you do not have the Staff of Homa, it's not so big a deal. but you still do want to run an HP timepiece. It's just not weighted as heavily as it would be should you have the Staff of Foma, right? And then, of course, you're going to want Pyro. And then that's pretty much it. And these other two are, you know, they are what they are. You know, crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage. And then run a 4-piece Crimson. And the results have already been out. Shimenawa works on Hu Tao, but it's not the best on Hu Tao. Like, the clear best is the 4-piece Shimenawa. Or 4-piece Crimson. Right, so... And then as far as talents, try to rank them all up as evenly as possible. The burst is strong, so you rank that up because the burst is strong. And then as far as the talent's going to give you an attack bonus. So you don't want to sleep on that, but then it's giving you a bonus based on the strength of your normals. So you kind of want to work on your normals as well, right? So you're kind of going to be doing a lot of investing to get your Hu Tao in the pocket. You know what I mean? And then as far as Zhao is concerned, his build is a little bit different. With him, you're not going to do the 4-piece VV set, nor are you going to do a 4-piece or 2-piece Noblesse. Noblesse actually does not work on Zhao. On Zhao, I'm going to pull up a Zhao player for you. Where's he at? Yo, what's going on, Hifumi? So here is Zhao. And what you're going to want to do with Zhao is you're going to run either 2-piece Shimenawa or 2-piece Gladiator with the Animo, right? And that's simply because he doesn't work with Noblesse at all, right? So with that being said, you know, the weapon is weapon of choice. If you have a crit rate weapon, run a crit damage artifact. If you don't have a crit rate weapon, then you probably want to run like a crit rate artifact. I guess he has an attack on that side, but you know what I mean. So, like, for example, he has this, which is not crit rate. So, in place of that, he has crit rate. Or he has crit damage. Why has he got crit damage? Oh, he's trying to go for the huge numbers. But you get my point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So, that's how I would recommend building Zhao. And then as far as the resources, what'd you say? You only got a few resin? Yeah, I wish I could help you out with that, but you're on the Asian server. But, yeah, hopefully that helps you out. And then as long as you follow those principles, you should come out on top. No problem with your Zhao and your Hu Tao as far as the build's concerned. Also, if you need help beating the boss, I could show you some tricks to beating the bosses. They're actually really easy to beat the bosses. I just don't know what boss you have to fight for Zhao. Like, what boss are you trying to fight? Because there's really like, it's really like a trick to each boss outside of DPS. Oh, you guys are just knocking it out. Hey, Ace, I thoroughly appreciate you, brother. Like, for doing that while I was explaining that. You guys did the dang thing. Oh, the Primo Vishap? Okay. Oh, you need the Primo Vishap for Zhao. Okay. So the Primo Vishap, depending on what element it is, obviously you're not going to take that element to it. So if it's ice, try to take fire if you can. If it's fire, try to take water if you can, so on and so forth. Yeah, for the Juvenile Jade. No, you got it right. You got it right. Yeah, so try to do that, and then your shield is going to be your moneymaker. So if you have a shield character, try to level up that shield character as best as you can. Realize also that if you run co-op, that Geo Vishap is going to be a lot harder. So you can do it with friends, but it is going to be a lot harder. So if you need help with it, you're going to want them to be relatively stronger than you. You know what I'm saying? What the? He like glitched or something. What? But yeah, so well, I don't want to leave this spot and show you, but yeah. So the team that I would take, doesn't really matter who it is. You have Toma, Beto, and Diona, right? Okay, hold on, let me fix this chat. You have Toma, Beto, and Diona for the shield. Okay, so if it's ice, take Diona. If it's fire, take Toma. If it's electro, you can take Beto, but just be mindful that Beto's is going to be coming via her burst. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, do with that as you wish. But you're gonna want at least one shield person because you're probably gonna be doing it solo. So you're gonna want at least one shield person and at least one healer, and then you're just gonna have to inch the health down. And I kid you not, after like maybe 2 or 3 times of doing it, you're gonna have that fight down packed so well, it's not really gonna matter. Like we all start somewhere. But trust me, I would be more than happy to help you out with that fight. I loved it. I did that one like 3 or 4 times today already. I'm looking for the there it goes. Cool. Where's the last one? Oh, there it goes. Let there be no ice barrier. Yeah, no worries. Not a problem. And I appreciate the sub. I appreciate the sub. Yeah, if you ever have questions, I can help you out with questions. I just can't help out seeing the servers. But if you ever have questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And good luck out there. Good luck out there, Vicky. Appreciate you, girl. Appreciate you. Hey, there's a yeah, I just seen it. There's a yeah, for your tree. Chuva. Oh, not a problem. Not a problem. You are welcome. There was something over here. Oh, there it goes. Ah, hold on. Hey, she got Venti, right? Yep, you're already on it. Wait, can he just do that? Yeah, I was gonna say you can't do that. Yeah, you gotta do it while he's up there. There you go. Bam! I honestly don't know how I got that the first time. I don't know if I like jumped from like that tree or something, but yeah. I'm a free to play. I don't know if I could get Zhao or not. I mean, you can. You just got to save your primo gems. So if you have, I don't know, if you got $5 for the blessing of the Welcome Moon, this right here gets you 3,000 primo gems a month, which is 200 short of 20 pulls, right? But outside of that, if you just save up your primo gems, right, just start saving now so that by the time, because we still got to get through Ito. You can save, if I'm not mistaken, because of events, commissions, Blessing of Welcome Moon, stuff like that. Like, you can save almost 12,000 primo gems per banner. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Zhongli. This is, yeah. How about this? Yeah, you like meatballs, frosty face? So yeah. Where is this gentleman? Oh, he just moving. He's moving and the grooving. But yeah, you can definitely get Zhao. Just save your primo gems, and you'll have 21 days to save up even more. Say what now? Oh, this man got some work to do. I ain't seen that thing in I don't know how long. Tuma Evo Dosa. Oh, Bennett. Get all the primos, man. That's what we're doing this for right now, is trying to help him get some primo gems so he can pull Ito in the next banner. Oh, wait. Hold on now. I'll stay on Zhongli. What does I say? Mobile lover? Did you change your name? Mabel. That's who it was. I was going to say. Why did that Mabel? I still has no Ningguang. Only kept getting Eugene and Diluc. Ah, you're gonna need help from the.
秘密签证，
You're gonna need help from the RNG gods. Okay, that one's lit. Is this one lit? Oh my god. I'll be there in 2 seconds on the lamb sale, good sir. There we what?
此
Whatever.
天道。
Work. Work. It's not working.
固若金刚，
近光如我。
I'm gonna ask my friend for help. Thanks for the tips. Hey, not a problem. Like I said, good luck, and I hope everything works out for you, for real. Yeah, we're gonna have to pray to the Orange Jesus, the Lord above. I'm gonna need the help from good old Orange Jesus up above. If you come down and share your heavenly Orange Jesus glory, your good blessings of randomosity, we need you to generate a 7 for us. Go ahead and generate a 7. Can I get a 7, please? 7 in the name of Jesus. Can I get a crit damage, crit rate in the name of Jesus? Can I get a can I get a husk defense timepiece with crit rate and crit damage in the name of the Lord? Praying to Orange Jesus. Come on, Lord. Show me what you got. All right. What else we got going on? I think I need Ningguang because I think I have to hit those little canister things with elemental damage. Dilla. Sure, I'll get crit rate and crit damage, but it's defense, man. It's defense. You can get crit damage and crit rate, but it's defense. We need the defense husk for good old Mr. Albedo. Mr. Albedo. It's Albedo. Albedo. That'd be funny. Sir, it's Albedo. Well, around these parts, we call him Albedo, like Alfredo. Or we don't actually say Alfredo. All right, I'm going to shut up because I'm just starting to sound stupid. All right, so where are we going? Ah, here we go. Oh, this thing. Okay, so I forgot how to do this. Okay, so there's one. And then there's... Unless you got that. No. Oh, you got it? Okay, there's that one. Now, I don't know how to get this one, but I got an idea. I'm going to hit it with my... Oh, there it goes. I'm going to hit it with my skill. Ah. Never mind. Why, hello there. I've been waiting to meet your acquaintance, good sir. Man, don't feel so buff now, do you? Yeah, I think so. There's another one. Oh my god, there's another one. Whoa, buddy. And he's down for the count. Oh, there's more. God dang, there's two of them? Don't remember that. That's okay, though. As they say in the world of battle rap, on to the next one, on to the next one. Who says that? Hollow the Don. He's hilarious and kind of goofy all at the same time. Very entertaining guy, though. All right, where we going? We're going hither. doing all the things. Yeah, you gotta get this whole event done though, bro. Like, what was it? I think me and him sat down and did some math. I think it was like 520 Primo Gems just from this event. It was something like that. It's like, yeah, bro, you kind of want to do all of this. Oh, is this that time trial? Oh, there it goes. Haha! Oh, this is like the first one. Or it feels like the first one. Alright, I got that one. Got that one. There we go. Wait, where'd it go? Yeah, we're good. You again! Whoa! Yeah, I'm gonna just set that one out. God, look at that Shogun go. Look at that Razor go. Hold on. God dang. Well, alright then. I feel like y'all don't even need me. Oh yeah, he got that staff of Homa. Bruh. I be thinking to myself, like, should I have just pulled that weapon? Like, if I pulled the Homa, it would make so much more sense to run HP on my Zhongli. I feel like the Homa makes Zhongli... I feel like it completes Zhongli. But I don't know what his weapon does. Like, I don't know if his weapon is better than the Homa on him. Unless it gives like some busted mechanic when you pop a shield or something like that. Yeah, by the way, guys, I apologize for all these hiccups we had today with the stream. Yeah, deep apologies. That was not okay. Where are we going? We are going down here. I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, is like way out the way. Oh, this is the time trial. Yep, okay. I think this one he just kind of has to do. Yeah, so you just... Wait, what? It's right... It's... Okay. Unless he already did it. I'm assuming he already did it. Whoa, what? God dang, y'all see that? That boy ain't wasting no time. Yeah, you need a crimson to open that. Or whatever that thing is called. Ah, there's something up here. Might want to get this. This is extremely important. This, right here. Please don't teleport away. Please. Please. Oh my lord. Alright. Yeah, so right where I'm at. Here, please. Like right here. Right here. There you go. Yeah, that is super necessary. Like, you're gonna need so many of those. If you see it, you just want to grab it. If it's there, just grab it. Like, life is so much easier. Because there's a tree that there's a tree that you're gonna have to level up. Which is right here. And this thing is gonna take a lot of that. And when I say a lot, I mean quite a bit. So, yeah. All right. Then I'll tell him lead the way. Lead the way. Nice. boom, boom. Wait, what? Oh. Thought it disappeared. Ah, yes. Yep. Yeah, this one's way out the way. Feet do smell like taco meat, and I'm gonna chill on that. Looking at that booty cheek, looking kind of fat. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me.
永别了，
Of course. And it's a problem. 2 points. God, Bennett is such a savior to this game. Like he's so unnecessarily relevant in this game. Like Bennett is so relevant in this game. It's ridiculous. Like I don't even like I really do need to just push Bennett to 90 just so I'm done and just like what's his ultimate at? 9?
完美的猎手不会留下任何痕迹。
I need to just crown that and get what is it? C5 or whatever. I need to just get C5 Bennett, call it a day. Just so I could be done. We're just gonna run down the hill. Bam. And there's one. And two. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Wrong way.
我收下了。致以放弃。
Sorry, sir, but you need to call customer service for your package. Think. Oh God, y'all ate that dude alive. I really wish they had raids in this game where it's like 8 of us and it's just a plethora of hilichurls and samurai and dudes and slimes and stuff, and we're just at war. Maybe the PS5 version, maybe PC, I don't know. That would just be amazing though. Like you gotta fight this whole like, could you imagine, just think about it for a sec. Could you imagine a war breaking out right in here? Or like all this hair, or even Junyoung Karst? Like, where's it at? It's right by the power dude. Yeah, yeah, like, oh, yeah. So, Suijue's slope, like this whole area, that whole pool is just enemies everywhere. That'd be amazing. Wait, where'd they go? Oh wow, I'm late. I think that'd be pretty awesome though. All right, let's see. Oh, this is the Super Mario Brothers one. Bring what? There we go.
雕虫小技，你的幸运我收下了。
That's what we're gonna do. It's crazy because the game's not even 60 frames a second right now. Bang! Yeah, that dude was instantly dead. As soon as I heard Shifushing, I'm like, oh yeah, he's dead. Jojo, da 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 da, the golden wind. Dun, 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 dun. No, I don't mean to check. Ain't the new? Oh, ain't the new JoJo out?
无论如何，摩拉都不会嫌多。
Oh, it's still not out? No. Bro, they canceled part 6? You lying. Oh, it said they canceled part 6. Wait, what? Speaking of JoJo, part 6 is out. Wait, what? It says here they canceled it. Okay, well, if it's out. Oh. Huh. Well, watching that tonight. So, yeah, that works. Thank you, sir. You're the man with the master plan. I mean, that's fine. That's probably what they meant by, like, canceled or something. Because it said here, the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Araki Hirohiko, decided to cancel Part 6 Stone Ocean and Part 7 Steel Ball Run from getting an anime adaptation. He wants to Part 8 JoJolion to adapt it into anime right away, so he canceled Part 6 and 7's anime adaptation. That's stupid, but okay. Off for a bit. No worries, Ace. Always a pleasure having you stop by. I hope you have fun. You know what I'm saying? I just say all good. GG's. Oh, he took off. Yeah, all good, man. All right, cool. Is that everything you needed? Because if you need anything else, let me know. They really got a stove in this game.
走吧，肚子饿了。
You about to head off too? It is all good, brother. GG's and the whole shebang, man. GG's, man. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. You going ahead and get yourself some good rest and all the good things, man. I'm glad we got. I'm assuming. I'm assuming most of it down. I hope I'm not making you guys yawn, but yeah, I'm hoping we got most of your primo gems from the event. At least most of the major ones. So yeah, it should be good, man. Because that was a lot. Like, that was a lot of primo gems. It had to at least be what? How many was it? Like 240 or something like that. Because we did what? 8 of those? I don't know. I have to go back and look, but I know there are 8 of those though. These guys, yeah, there's 8 of these. So I hope we at least get all those. But you still got time. You know what I'm saying? So, ooh, excuse me. So yeah. All right. So do I got resin? Yes, I do. We're gonna do that because I'm not sure. When Venti tells you to fix the strings to an to the instruments, so he helps the violin. I don't know how to fix instruments. I don't know how to fix instruments. What kind of magical frou-frou wonderland type of fairy tale BS land do you live? He lives in Venti land, where there's cotton candy and butterflies everywhere, and he can talk to dragons, and he can wear pigtails and drink beer and wear short shorts with the tallest socks you will ever see in your life. And he can like smile as he terrorizes hilichurls in a wind blender or something. And he's a bard of all things. But I guess. And like no one knows that he's actually the Archon. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know. Almost done. Please be done. Oh, thank God. Okay, he's done. Now we got to give him, well, now we got to give him all the things. But I'm going to give him an emblem set, and then we'll be done with him. And then, I don't know if I'm going to work on his skill anymore, but that definitely is going to stay at 9. And then, not working on her. All right, Xingqiu's done. Man. Okay. So that's that. What do we got for you, good sir? So we're keeping that. We are not keeping that. We got an attack percent, and HP percent. Okay, so these 2 can go. This can stay, and this can stay. Wait, what? Yeah, those stay. That one goes. This one, yeah, that one goes. Okay, and then what else we got? We got attack percent, attack percent, Jesus. Okay, one of y'all gotta go. So since we got this much of the pickings, and there's only like 2 characters I actually give this to with attack on it, attack percent, we'll keep these 2 and get rid of that. But we're keeping that for Barbara. Yeah, so these 2 can go. Up, hold on. That needs to be rolled. That one can go. And that one can go. Where's Noel? Yep. 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 Fantastic. So you're gonna rock that for now. That is a very questionable artifact if I don't get crit rate on it. But this one for sure we can throw it away. Don't need to roll those. Let's check these out. Energy recharge. I don't know who would use that. Jesus, we're keeping that. Attack and HP. What? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, that's... Jesus! Crit rate and crit damage. Alright, well that's going for Barbara, I guess. Oh my lord. You know what? I could probably... Yeah, can't nobody use that. Barbara can't use it. Chi-Chi can't use it. Maybe Kokomi, but yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, so we'll keep this one for Chi-Chi, I guess, and then we'll keep that one for Barbara. But we'll roll both and figure that out. Unfortunately, this one can go, and this one can go, even though this one could be good. And then did we get this? Is a HP taunt. Wow, I gotta keep it just for now. God, Pyro, you definitely can go. I got way too much Pyro. What? Bro, why is it giving me a whole bunch of not attack or HP? I will keep this though. Very questionable. Very curious. If you're gonna give me anything, crit damage. Ooh. Even worse. Okay. So we are not gonna be working on that. And then what we got? Crit damage, defense, HP, defense. Yeah, it's not gonna work, bro. Like none of this is gonna work. All right, we'll deal with that later.
就算古玩价值连城，给人的
169. So, sir, you're gonna have to wait for a while. She's gonna have to wait. She's, yeah, she's done. He's gonna have to wait. She's gonna have to wait. She's gonna have to wait. What about you? Huh. $27 energy recharge. 27 energy recharge. Toma, bro. Alright, well, where's she at? My girl Rosaria, where you at? Whoa, what? That is yours. That is yours. That is not yours. What? I don't know. I kind of want to work on Rosaria, man. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look up. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I thought y'all would say something. All right, hold on. I'm gonna look up Shinhei again. What's her name? Zaria. Okay, so Shinhei's dot is 59%. Rosaria's is almost 5 times stronger than that. 5 times stronger. Bro, it's 5 times stronger? What's the base attack? 240. Yo, I don't know. An after character within the field gains 10% cryo. Gain 25% more rewards after using blah blah blah. She'll grant a nearby opponent with the following effects. Elements of skill and burst damage increased by 15%. 15%. 15% is not gonna beat it though. So crowning Shinhei is at 59.62. Crowning Rosaria's burst, her dot is at 237.6 on her dot. Her dot lasts for 8 seconds. Rosaria's lasts for 12. But you can get Rosaria's to last for another 4 seconds, which is another 2 ticks or something like that. So hers can last for 12 seconds also. What about Shinhei? Does Shinhei have some cracked constellation or something like that? Yeah, so her burst is trash. Her skill, yeah, she's an Ice Hu Tao. Wait, what? Um, okay. Oh. So she's gonna be a overcomplicated Rosaria. I mean, her skill definitely hits. Wait, hold on. Does it? 180? Oh no. Her skill hits as hard as Rosaria on a hold, but it gives you an attack damage bonus, or it gives you a damage bonus, similar to Bennett. Hmm. I mean, yeah, she's gonna be a carry though, bruh. Like, I don't know. We gotta wait and see, man. I don't know if Shinhei gonna be worth it. I don't know, cause I want to work on Rosaria, like really bad. But Shinhei, if I'm reading her kit correctly, her burst is gonna be kind of like whatever. This is the power that tells me allowed to roll and plane increase the field, decreases cryo resistance and physical resistance. I mean, the resistance is okay. An active character, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I see the possibilities or whatever, but I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna worry about her. If I pull her, cool. If I don't, whatever. They'll end up using the same build anyway, so. Oh, well, if that's the case, now I think about it, I'm kind of done with her. But she does need her talents ranked up, and I would like to do that. Was that 9? Or 6? Okay. Hmm.
也只有刚拥有的一世。
Hmm. Hmm. Got an hour and a half. I ain't gonna lie. All I'm thinking about is League of Legends. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, that game's kind of fire. Did I get a phone call? I was supposed to get a phone call, speaking of which. I did not. Okay. And Lisa is max. I should probably go switch her out. Well, it resets tomorrow. Yeah, I'll just wait. Absolutely.
与湖中洞天。
You guys are gonna meet Jackie. They mute you? I mean, I'm not tripping. Why would they mute you though? Were you in there saying ratchetness? You were doing ratchet things, being trollish and saying "Hail Hitler" and all that weird stuff. All right. But yeah, you can hang out here. I ain't tripping. Just don't get weird on me. You'll be fine though. I ain't tripping. I cannot edit this. Well, Jackie's here, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I'll let Jackie get what they need. What up? What up? Oh god, this place is so just slapped together. Then again, I am working on a completely different area. I'm working on that waterfall one. That one I'm gonna make like look nice. Where's my dango at, Toma? I don't know where the dango is. Where's the dango at, Toma? I don't know where the traveling salesman is. Oh, wrong way. I know where they're going. You need to go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to take over because I don't want to leave and they get kicked out because I think that happens sometimes. I don't be in here enough to notice, but yeah. Hiroko Yamamoto. I always liked that last name. I had a good friend in high school. His last name was Yamamoto. He was a good guy. His name was Chris Yamamoto. He was a dope dude. Real dope dude. I think his name was Chris. I don't know. I can't remember. He was a real dope. He was a dope guy though. But there's like a million Chris Yamamotos. Yeah. So Toma. Yeah, let's see what Toma's talking about. Toma. Oh my God. Toma. Hi. Yeah, man. So it's like no matter what I try, everything looks like it's just a brick wall with this guy, man. Like it doesn't matter what I try. Physical damage builds don't work. Bow light 4-piece doesn't work. I mean, I don't have a crimson, but I try. I mean, either way it goes, his energy recharge is just not cracking. And the cooldown on this being 15 seconds is not. It's not really easy to work with. You know what I mean? So compared to his counterparts, right? His counterparts being Diona, being that they basically have the exact same shield, just one's fire, one's ice. 10.8, 1195. 10.8, 1196 or something. Yeah, so exact same shield. So it's just, you know. And then as far as his burst is similar to Xing Cho. But Xing Cho shoots 5 arrows and he shoots like 1 flame. But the difference between them is that he can use the sack sword, she can use the sack bow to get the reset cooldown. He can't do none of that. So he's kind of stuck. Kind of sucks. So I thought they want anime spoilers, so I linked some spoilers. Oh. Yeah, I don't really be caring about spoilers like that. I mean, they probably muted you for fun type of thing. You know what I mean? I'm sure they'll unmute you after like 10 minutes or whatever. You know, for a spoiler, I'm sure it's not a problem. You know what I mean? I don't think they, you know, unless it's one of them streams where it's like loud and lit and titties and they just doing that the whole time. Then it's like, yeah, I don't know. You can't really call it. You know what I mean? But yeah, we just hanging out. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I feel like I'm getting lackadaisical with my words. Power up, my guy. Yeah, I can't turn up if I start turning up, and I mean, I could turn up, like we can have a good time and all that. I just can't do the whole 10 high tech tone stream thing. You know what I mean? I can't do that. That's too much energy. You know what I mean? Your man is, yeah, your boy is just, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. That's not my speed. I'm that dude who would always go to the party and be chilling. When it was time to party, it's like, oh, okay, okay, we partying? Oh, okay, yeah. But I can easily just sit down and have a conversation. Like, I don't have to goofy and break dance the whole time. You know what I mean? I could just sit and, what's up, man? How's work? Bam. Conversation. You know what I mean? Damone Kim. Like, I think that's why I like Damone Kim so much. Because he was just chill. Just, yep. Just relax. Right there. You know what I'm saying? Not too much, not too less. Just, right there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I was just looking at Shinhei's numbers. That's why I have Rosario on the screen. And I'm like, you know, I really want to build Rosaria. Like, I want to finish Rosaria really bad. But I'm looking at Shinhei's numbers, and I'm like, bro, like, I don't know, man. As far as her burst is concerned, she's an overcomplicated Rosaria. The thing is, or at least what it looks like, you can just hit Rosaria's burst, and it does the damage that you'd have to do all the things to get with Shinhei. Because Shinhei's numbers are just way too slow on her dot. Like, her dot is just ridiculously, like, low. It's 5 times less than Rosaria. Rosaria's burst, like, at base is like 4.5 times stronger than on dots. Damage over time, the dots are 4.5 times stronger than Shinhei's. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's kind of like, But if I'm reading what I'm looking at correctly, and this is where I'm a little confused, because I can't tell looking at it, because the description isn't detailed enough, obviously. Now, from what I've seen, she looks like a Cryo Hu Tao as far as the skill is concerned. But if that's the case, she looks like she's going to be a hyper carry, and that's exactly why I didn't pull Eula, because I don't want a hyper carry. I don't mind a hyper carry, but I don't really want a hyper carry. You know what I mean? I like support characters who can carry. You know what I mean? Like Ayaka. Like, I could hit her burst and then keep doing things while her burst is out. Or I could do this and keep doing things while this is happening. Or I can, like, hit a heal and I could keep going or whatever. Ningguang is the only, I guess for lack of a better term, hyper carry that I got. You know what I mean? So, Estarosa, long time no see, brother. How you been? How is Warframe treating you, dog? Is a new war out yet? And if it is it anything to come back for, or is it just cinematics? Like, all cinematics. Oh, yeah, we nerfed Corrosive again, but cinematics. And, oh, yeah, we nerfed Viral, but cinematics. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, the Brahma doesn't even shoot extra bow arrow things, bombs, but cinematics. Is next week? Okay. All right. Yeah. I've been keeping my ear a little bit to Warframe here and there. I know there's that new frame coming out, but yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Estarosa, Doing Precision knows your name, bro. And everybody here got so much respect. Everybody from the squad, like you mentioned, oh man, Estarosa. It's like, oh yeah, they know about him. Like, oh, Estarosa, oh, that dude mad cool. Like, yeah, Estarosa's that guy. Been that guy. Never changed. Been farming Destiny 2. Hey, don't judge me. But I've been on League of Legends, what is it called? Wild something? League of Legends Mobile. I've been on League of Legends Mobile. And I've been loving every second of it, dog. I'm on 3 games. I'm on Genshin when I stream. I do Black Desert Online when I'm not streaming. And then, I do Black Desert Online and League of Legends when I'm not streaming. But, you know, I do my commissions and all that stuff in here, and then I hop off, and if I'm going to play a game, I'll play those. Because everything's already done at Genshin. Like, you do your commissions for the day, you burn your resin, and you don't really got to touch it till the next day. You know what I'm saying? So your boy's just trying to wake his game up in Black Desert. I got that 257 AP. I'm finna get another what 23 AP. Put me at 259, and then I'm finna get this another P 259 60, and then I'm finna give me another piece that's gonna put me over the cap, the mid cap or whatever they call it. It's gonna put me at 261. Working on pin gear and all. I'm working on all types of things in that game. That game is super. You talking about grindy though? That's a grindy game. I don't know how grindy Destiny is, but Black Desert is
无论如何，罗
terrible.
拉都不会嫌多。
Black Desert is more grindy than Warframe. It's more forgiving because it's not as like you'll never get this thing as Warframe. Warframe just had like way more RNG. In Black Desert, you just grind your time away and then go buy it. Like you grind, it's like grinding platinum. Is it? Yeah. The last thing I heard from them is, well, last thing I heard was that this new frame is coming out. But right before that, I heard something about some kind of new currency or something. And I'm like, yep, there goes Scott doing things again. There goes Steve and Scott
不会留下
with their bright, their genius ideas again. You know what I mean? I don't think it's ever going to stop. Like, it is what it is. So that's why I can't go back. So I'm going to let new players play it. And, people still hit my how to get whatever Kuva weapon you want. They still hit that video. You know what I mean? And when they have questions, I answer the question. Like, I don't have a problem coaching people in Warframe. I can't play the game or watch the game. Like, I can't play that game anymore. Because every time I play it, it's like, I'll leave for a couple months, I'll come back and my account's worse. And then I'll leave and I'll come back and my account's worse. And then that keeps happening. So it's like, why am I grinding all this stuff if you're just going to take it away? So it's like, that's why I don't want to grind anymore. Legendary rank 1? Yeah. Yeah, bro. And that's like, they still haven't addressed MR. Like, what's the point of getting Legendary 1? Like, what do you actually get? Like, you get more ribbons, yeah, but by the time you get to that point, you have, like, all the things already. Like, I think it should, I don't know, whatever, I ain't gonna talk about it. You feel me, we've been playing that game for long enough. Like, we done Warframed it all the way out. You know what I mean? So, I'm trying to get this Genshin account, like, Warframe, you feel me? I'm trying to get this thing, like, it's gonna be a minute, though, because I ain't throwing out thousands of dollars and whaling and all of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, Warframe just needs to stop. They need to just, what they need, and I think I said this like months ago, bro, before I even got heavy into Genshin streaming like that. I think I was playing BDO at the time. It was months ago, bro. And I was like, what they really need to do is leave Warframe as Warframe, and they need to come out with Dark Sector, right? And just let Dark Sector be their nerf monkey, because when they get their nerf hammer crazy, they can go into Dark Sector and do it. You know what I mean? But for Warframe being a PvE game, I don't see the point in nerfing stuff. They just need to, like, first off, they need to make missions, right? So it's like the cycle of the game, it gets addicting after a while, but then you realize there's really no like point to what you're doing, because like the only reason I was there for so long is because Dome of Precision, I cared about Dome of Precision, right? So people played the game and I cared about them, and I wanted them to do well and have fun and not get stuck on the game and be able to go live life. So when they come back, it'd be something waiting for them, and then as long as they had the skills to pay the bills, I'll make sure that, it's taken care of and stuff like that. But if it wasn't for Dome of Precision, I wouldn't have played that game for that long. You know what I mean? But I met a lot of cool people in there. Like you and Cap and, you know what I'm saying? But as a game, like, they need to stop. They just need to just let that game die and just come out with Dark Sector. Like, after the new war, they should just stop Warframe and launch Dark Sector. Because they keep trying to make this Metal Gear Solid game. They keep trying to make Metal Gear Solid out of Warframe, and it's not. Warframe is not Metal Gear Solid. You know what I mean? We want you to use guns more. Like, that's cool, but you didn't have to nerf melee that hard to make guns viable. You know what I'm saying? You could have just left melee where it's at. and buff guns. You know what I mean? And as far as enemies, you know what I mean? Just fix your scaling. Like you're dealing with health pools of like 300. You know what I mean? Valorant, I've not played Valorant, but people have told me about it. I don't know. I don't know. I've heard the name a lot. Is I guess what I'm trying to say. I don't play Valorant though. All the games that I've played
接下来想去哪里？
were
如果想游历璃月名胜的话，
Terra, which I honestly regret. I actually regret playing Terra. Like I really do. It was a very weird experience playing that game.
玫瑰花同
DC Universe Online, that one's pretty dope.
只可惜故人，
Very young community. Very, it's a very immature community. Like it's nice to meet a not emotional person in that game. Obviously Genshin Impact, Black Desert Online, Warframe. You know what game I really liked, but there's no privacy settings for? Is what is it called? The Division 2. That game was fire, bro. I was like right there to end game, but I couldn't stop people from just joining my session, so I stopped playing it. I'll be on and then somebody would just join, and it's like I'm not trying to play with anybody right now, and I don't want to put Do Not Disturb on because that's
玫瑰花
I just want to go solo and be like, oh, you know.
可惜故人，
But I guess I don't know. It's not that big a deal. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I wanted to mind my own business in that game, and you can't really mind your own business in that game. But it's a great game. Other than that, it's fighting games. Tekken, Soul Calibur, Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6 supposed to be coming out. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I don't play 3, but I do play
由
Infinite.
而造的船，
I got the new Power Rangers. I haven't even tried the new Power Rangers. Dragon Ball Fighter Z was cool, but I didn't like the auto combo thing. But that's because I'm not 25. I guess I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't like auto combos. I never liked. I came from I'm so stuck in my old ways. Like I come from a time where not being able to do a Hadouken or a Fireball or Dragon Punch is actually a problem. Like not being able to do hard execution is an issue. Like SNK games were hard, yes, but you had to be actually lit at controls to play SNK games, and they were hard to do like pretzel inputs and stuff like that, right? So, but if you could do it, you were nice, and I was able to do SNK inputs on a keyboard. You know what I'm saying? So, I come from the time where it's like your execution kind of mattered, and it's not really a thing anymore. So I try to stick to manual games. So like, but I do like Skullgirls. Skullgirls is super fire. I like Skullgirls. I actually got that one. I got Guilty Gear XRD. I heard Strive is kind of easy, but I don't know. I wanted to try it, but I don't know. Lucky Chaos just came out, so might check him out sometime later. But right now, Black Desert, Genshin, League of Legends Mobile. Not Mobile Legends, League of Legends Mobile, whatever that one is called. Wild Rift, I think is what it's called. So, yeah. And I love all three of them. But isn't Valorant like a first-person shooter?
与玫瑰花同在，
There's like a first-person shooter. Like Overwatch or something like that.
何日再见？
By the way, as a reminder, because we got an hour and 15 minutes before I stop the stream. As a reminder, if you are on the NA server and you need absolutely anything, just let me know, and I will be more than happy to come help you out. We're gonna do bosses, Ashaha, come to my world, grab resources, doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. You're more than welcome. So I just want to make sure to remind everybody that is why we're here. But yeah, I kind of suck at first-person shooters. Like, just to give you a heads up. And if you're wondering about Warframe, Warframe is not really a first-person shooter like that. Like, you can call it a third-person shooter, but it's so not. Like, Warframe is not. You know, it's not. A lot of people jump into. Well, I'm gonna speak on that just for 2 seconds. A lot of people that I've met jumped into Warframe because they thought the shooting was cool, and they liked. You know how like in shooting in first person shooters, right, or third person shooters, you got like a melee hit, like ooh the melee hit or whatever. Well, in Warframe, the melee hit like looks cool, but the thing that people slowly find out is that in Warframe, the game is predominantly your Warframe abilities and not so much aiming the gun. Like you're not actually aiming a gun. You're just kind of spraying bullets in a generalized direction and throwing bombs and what we call a Brahma or a Czar. You're just kind of generally shooting in a general direction just to attach a status to them, and then you hit a Warframe ability, and then stuff just dies. And the thing about that game is that it's either you have to cheese it or you're going to die in a minute. So Warframe is not one of them games that you just, you know, it's not, you don't just first person shooter that game. You can, but it's, I don't know. I think what happens to all of us, and Esterosa, if he's still here, he'd have to confirm this for me. So the thing about Warframe is that you'll be doing that, but after a while, you're gonna find yourself having to do the same mission 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and you're gonna get kind of tired of sitting behind the same box, shooting the same enemy, doing the same thing 5, 6, 7 times on your first day of playing the game, right? So after a while, you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go run to the end. So you're gonna do the mission, kill the thing, and you're gonna run to the end. And that, once that happens, because the game is super repetitive, that's where you're not just gonna be like, I'm aiming and shooting. No, you're not. You're throwing a sarin spore on somebody's shoulder, slapping it with a sword so it spreads, and you're hitting her fourth ability and wiping the map, and what we call bullet jumping. You're basically long jumping that way through a hole in the wall, trying to get to the next area so you can do the same thing over again. And yes, there are like 30 people in the room, and she wipes the whole room by herself. It goes slash, bam, whole room disappears, on to the next one. Like, ain't nobody trying to deal with that. I got things to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's Warframe. Farming simulator. Is that, yeah, that's what we call it. That's what we call Warframe. We call it a farm. It's either a farming simulator or a fashion expose. It's like a fashion simulator or a farming simulator. That's Warframe. It's either you're in there to play dress up with alien creatures, or you're in there or you're just farming all day to get like 1% extra crit or something like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, it was a good game, but the problem with that game is they keep nerfing everything. If they just stop nerfing stuff, you know what I mean, and would appreciate the work that we put into our accounts, then I think they would have been fine. They could have did the new player experience and all that. All that's fine, but like the game takes a lot of investment. Imagine this game, right? You got your C5 Hu Tao. This is some Warframe. I'm gonna make this relevant to you guys. So this is some Warframe stuff, right? So we're gonna pull up an account that we looked at earlier, right? I think it was Derek, right? His Hu Tao is C5, right? Now, how much do you think that costed him? How long do you think he had to save up in Primo Gems to get that constellation, number 5, right? Now, imagine he does this for years, 2, 3 years, and he finally got his Hu Tao where he wants it, right? What Warframe does, and Esterosa will tell you this right now, he's like a pro at the game too. What will happen is they'll come into this 5th constellation and they'll say, oh, instead of increasing this by 3, it's going to increase your defense by 5%. And then instead of this, all nearby allies of the party will have their crit rates increased by 12%. We're going to increase their attack by 12%. And instead of having, you know, while in this, your charge attacks do not consume stamina, we're going to change it to consume half the stamina. Why? Because we think you hit too hard. But it's a PvE game. That's Warframe. That's what they actually do that. And if you think I'm lying, go look up nerf. Just type in Warframe nerf and look up what nerfs they do. They take something that's strong and they like cut the effectiveness in half after everybody's already invested into it. So after you done spent $20, $30 on this thing and that thing and spent months and months and I mean months and months trying to get the thing and max it out and hours in a day just doing all the things, they go and they cut the performance of your weapon in half. And then they give you back like an eighth of your investment and say, oh, we're sorry about that. And it's like, really? Like, really, bro? Like maybe half your investment. Not even, like maybe half. I don't know. Maybe, let's say half. They'll give you half the investment back, but they cut your character in half. Look at Esterosa. Look, am I lying? I'll give you an example. The last nerf that made me leave was they cut attack speed in half. And the reason why they did this is because it wasn't about us doing too much damage, which they could have just said that. But they said, we cut it in half because we want you guys to appreciate the attack animations. So they cut attack speed in half. If you were one of those players, if you were the player who built on attack speed, they cut your speed in half. And the only way to get it back is to go sell this thing that you have called a ribbon. You got to sell that and buy another one with the roll to compensate for the lack of attack speed, which is going to cost you like 600 platinum, which is a lot of money. So that's, yeah, it's kind of a silly ecosystem. They don't want you to be too powerful. And if you stay in a mission too long in a game, yeah, if you stay in a mission too long, they'll ban you. But here's the thing. If you want to complete a farm for something in a day, that's like a really big farm, like a dojo room or something. Like you want to just do all the farming for your dojo in a day. You can. Problem is they're going to ban you for it because you did all the farming in a day. They don't just cut you off at a certain time. Like, okay, you've been in here 8 hours. We gotta take you out the mission. Or you've been in here 4 hours. We gotta take you out the mission. Or you've been in here 2 hours. We gotta take you out the... No, if you're in there like 12 hours, because some people do that because, you know, they care for their... It happens. You be in a mission for 12 hours or something. It happens, right? Sometimes the farms get that real in Warframe. That's how much farming is in that game, right? So if you did that, though, because you got to work Monday, so on Saturday, you're like, I'm just going to do all the things Saturday. I'm going to be in this mission, get all the things on Saturday. That way I don't have to be on here for another week. It's all done. I can get back to life. If you do that on Saturday, they will ban you for 2 weeks. I was like, bro, that game is trippy, man. No need. Max strength, Wisp, or Valk does the same thing. DE, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. DE is, I don't know. I called it heck up, bruh. I'm telling you, man. Like, if you just sit down and look at these people like you're sitting across the table and having coffee with them, right? And you listen to what they're saying and how they're saying it. Act like you're a coworker. If you listen to them, it's like, oh, okay, y'all just want Dark Sector. Like, why don't y'all just make Dark Sector? You know what I mean? Or start a new mode that's a Dark Sector-esque, Metal Gear Solid-esque, whatever kind of game they're going for. Why don't y'all just do that? Like, you got to be the operator, but you got the gun, and you hiding behind crates. And you remember Dark Sector, the Warframe 1.0, where Excalibur had, like, he could see through walls, and he had the glaive and all that. Like, if they're trying to do that, because that was the original vision. But if they just did that and stuck with that, I think they would have been fine. But they didn't. So now we got Warframe, and Warframe is completely different than Dark Sector. So I think what they should do is they should just leave Warframe as it is and do Dark Sector. But they keep trying to turn Warframe into Dark Sector. And Tencent is not helping because Tencent is the MiHoYo of American video games. But they're like worse than MiHoYo. And MiHoYo actually is like the best out of all of those companies out there. And MiHoYo didn't even care about you half the time. You know what I mean? Great game though. And they definitely stay involved with their people. They just be asking for a lot from their community. They be asking for MiHoYo be asking for a lot from the Genshin community. They be asking people to cosplay and draw pictures and do free marketing for them. They be asking for a lot. But it's an anime. It's a cute artsy fartsy anime game with cute characters and whatnot. So, you know, especially girls who draw a lot, like they'll do it. Girls who draw and cosplay, they'll do it. Super fun game though. I'll tell you right now, Esterosa, if you ever played this, you get stuck. You probably get stuck on it. This game is legitimately fun. This game is actually really fun. It gets a little boring after a while, but this is a really fun game. I have nothing bad to say about this game outside of resin. If they didn't have resin, everyone would have a whale account. Unless I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping, but I think we'd all hit like whales. What lore in Genshin you like? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't follow the lore too much, but if I had to choose anything, I like at least what I got out of Zhongli's lore. I just don't like the fact that he lost his money, which I thought was a little weird. Yes, Ningguang is my DPS. So Ningguang, yeah, it's okay. So in this order, my favorite characters, is the only way I could explain it, is Ningguang, then Zhongli, then Ayaka. And then maybe the Shogun. Maybe. Like a maybe. I like Kaching more, but kind of like the Shogun. And then I really like Albedo. I don't know. I like everybody I got on my banner. Like, but a lot of, like, all of them, like, I like all of them. Maybe except Jean. I'll switch Jean out for Diona. But I only got Jean there, so I don't know. I don't know why I got Jean there. But yeah, I like Diona more than Jean, personally. No, I don't know. But anyway, that top row and the first two on the bottom row and Barbara, like all of them except Jean. Like I like all those characters. But Ningguang is my top DPS. Ayaka is my second top DPS. Zhongli is Zhongli. You know, like I like all those characters. But I like Geo. And I'm hoping that they do something with Geo. Like let us swirl Geo or give us reactions kind of like Electro or something. I hope they do something, but I'm not sure. Did you go to AR16? Oh, I did go to AR16, I think, but I can't play with people from the States. So, wait, what? Yeah, you can't. Oh, you can't because you're on a... Wait. Oh, yeah, you're EU. You know what's funny? We have a lot of EU players in this stream. Like, well, not right now, but there's a lot of EU people that show up to the stream. Because you know me, sometimes I stream overnight, and there's EU people who would stop in and whatnot, like Red K, Hifumi, I think, no, Saint is America, but yeah, Hifumi, I think Vines. Yeah, Vines is EU, Europe. Like, there's a bunch of people on EU who be stopping by. Leeway Archon backstory. Yeah, I like the Leeway Archon story. That one was dope. I just didn't like how Zhongli didn't really do anything about the Jade Palace. That would be my only real gripe. I'm sure he couldn't because the Gnosis thing and all of that. That's fine, but he kind of started dropping the ball for me. Like he gave up the Gnosis because of a contract. Why he signed the contract, I'm not exactly sure. And then he forgot all the money in the little cave safe thing or whatever it was. Like, he left it all there, and it's like, bro, like, I'm pretty sure you could just go get that money. Plus, like, no one can make money anymore. Like, you can't replicate it. He was the guy who made the money, so it was I don't know. It was just kind of weird. Archons, Esterosa, are, like, sub-gods. They're not, like, God. They're, like, Zeus and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And this guy was the guy who made, like, Mora. So all the Mora in, like, the whole, everywhere, all of Teyvat, like, he made it, and now he doesn't. So it's like, okay, well, We'll see what happens there. The Shogun's was dope. A lot of people didn't like hers for some reason though. But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read it. Can you rate the difficulty of the game if you don't have Zhongli? If you don't have Zhongli, it's probably like, I don't know. I mean, it depends on who you have leveled up, but I think in general, I can't see who's joining. Oh, male? Oh, sorry. It depends on your, hey, nice. It depends on who you have on your account. But if you have Zhongli, then the game is easy to very easy. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have Zhongli, then I would say it's maybe medium to hard. It just really depends on who you have and your investment in said character. So I'll paint a picture because there's multiple characters that could determine the ease of your account. So if you have like Hu Tao and Xing Cho, the game's going to be easy. If you have Venti or Kazuha, the game is going to be really easy. If you have Shogun and Kokomi, the game is super easy. If you have Eula and the Shogun, the game is moderately easy, right? So it just depends. Now, if you have Zhongli, the game is super easy. But even with 4 stars, like let's say you have Xingqiu and Xiangling, and you invested a lot of time into them and Bennett, you should not have really any problems in the game at all because they just hit too hard. And Bennett can face tank if you have energy recharge on him, let alone Barber exists. So there should really be no reason you die. And then Beto hits like a Mack truck, and then Noel, you need C6 Noel to do anything. Fischl is a different monster. Razor is Eula 1.0. You know what I'm saying? These three I think are the only ones that are kind of. K is actually really good. He just takes a really high investment, and you gotta know how to play him properly and build him properly. Lisa, you can't do nothing until C6. Amber is dead weight until you get a well account. Once you get C6 Amber and Whale C6 this and C6 that and R5 weapon this and all this extra stuff, then Amber is like, Amber melts and vaporizes are kind of ridiculous. You do Mona, I think it's, if I remember, I can't remember, but I think you do Mona's burst, then Ayaka's burst, and then you do her burst, and her burst kind of hits kind of ridiculous. At that point, I can't remember. I don't know. I went to Lewis does it all the time though. Like he's a guy who competed against Tony Toe or in Tony Toe's little competition thing. Yeah, he's the I think he's Canadian. But yeah. But the game is way easier with Zhongli. Like way easier. To put it even more in perspective, my shield with no HP is still 2 to 3 times stronger than Diona's with all HP. And the only person even comes remotely close to this guy with all the HP is Toma. But you need all HP and the burst to equal this guy without a burst. And he just pops the shield. He's just like, hello, and now you got a full Toma shield with no HP artifacts and no HP weapon. Like, so, yeah, Zhongli is kind of cracked as far as shields are concerned. What about Child and Yoimiya? Yoimiya is really good. People don't like that I compare her to Hu Tao because, you know, Hu Tao is Hu Tao. But Yoimiya is basically a bow version of Hu Tao with a weaker burst. But I like Yoimiya. I think she's really dope. I think she's really a good pull. If anybody has Yoimiya, like, in my opinion, she's up there with some of the top DPS as well. As far as DPS is concerned, she makes the game really easy. Because each hit, if, you know, as long as you got a good build on her, each hit should be hitting between 12 to 20,000. Just each hit, just shooting, just pop, 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 and she shoots super fast. And it's pyro. You know what I'm saying? So she can really do a lot of things, but it depends on who you have her paired with also. And then as far as Tartaglia, all you got to do, you could put him with there's so many characters he can go with. Like Tartaglia is one of the more flexible characters. The only thing with him is you got to get used to his cooldown. If you get used to his cooldown, I haven't leveled him up, so but if you get used to his cooldown, then his cooldown for his skill, then he's actually a really great character. But the way I've been telling people lately is that you want to use him the same way you use the Shogun, where you pull the Shogun out, you hit a burst, you put her away. And then you just do the things. Then you pull her out, hit the burst. Same thing with him. You pull him out, hit the skill, do the thing for a little bit, put him away. So on and so forth. So, but yeah, they're both really good characters. You're going to be putting out a lot of damage with both characters, but the game is still not easier than it would be if you had Zhongli. The game is actually just easier with Zhongli. Bro, I have the Spear of Life for Zhongli. Oh, you're talking about the black tassel. But I will also take the Spear of the Past. Which one do you recommend I use? Now, you said the Spear of Life? Wait, which one? You talking about this? I mean, really, when it comes to Zhongli, it depends on your build. It depends on how you're building them. There's like 5 builds for this guy. Like, there's so many builds for him. Like, this is one build. You would do that, and then you would put, like, 2 Bolide, 2 Tenacity, and just get all HP artifacts across these 3, and you will have a unbreakable shield. This one? Yeah. So, watch, I'll show you. So, I'm going to put all HP on him, because you probably think I'm joking. I don't have tenacity, so. Well, he hits Geo. Let's go to the Magra. Let's go to Spiral Abyss. It's not unbreakable, but it's god awfully strong. Let me put it that way. Yeah, I couldn't do 12. Like I don't have Venti or Kazuha, so we just had to make do. But I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put her in, I guess. You and I guess you. I don't know. And then, sure, whatever. Because I'm not going to do it. But I just want to show you a shield. Yeah. And the only reason you get 2-piece tenacity is for the 20% HP bonus. Oh, well. That changes a lot. Okay, let's go do Magu Kinki then. If it'll let me. Yeah, leave. I thought about using the Spear of... Oh, you're probably talking about the Battle Pass. Because of the artifacts that I already have for him, I feel that I will lack critical chance. Well, I mean, that all depends on what you're going for. That's what I'm saying. Like, he has so many things in his kit to think about. Look at all those hits. Try your shield to the 4 robots at Gunyun Forest. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about here. Yeah, my shield without HP can survive 5 missiles. With HP, I'm not sure. But it's got to be something kind of ridiculous, but we'll see. By the way, just be mindful, this is not leveled to 90, but my shield is crowned. So just Keep that in mind. So I would say I'm probably equivalent to a 2-piece tenacity level 90 this weapon. But talent level like 7 or something. Like talent level 6 or 7. And he is level 90. Well, hello. Pop this over here. Alright, I might die, but we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, well. And how hard do they hit? They hit really hard. Well, I do got a lot of HP. Now, C6 Zhongli is even, like, crazier. Ah. Mm. Mm. And these are level 92 enemies. Ah. Whoa. I didn't have a shield on. That hand is definitely going to hit me. Holy crap, he almost tanked the whole thing. That's amazing. Well, not the whole thing, but... Yeah, no, I don't think he could tank that, but... Still looking good, though. Okay, that thing, yeah, those spinning hands, yeah, nah. Can't do nothing about the hands. Bro, them spinning hands is different. Oh, I'm getting a call. Okay, hold on. Let me get up out of here. I gotta answer this call. I'll be back in like 3 minutes, y'all. I apologize. But yeah, I'll be back. Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Give me 1 sec. I just gotta help my brother out real quick. Give me 1 sec.
欲买桂花同载酒，只可惜故人何日再见呢？
今天吃点什么好呢？
接下来想去哪里？如果想游历离月名胜的话，我有一些不错的参考方案。 收并蓄。拒收并蓄。
失礼了。固若金汤。大意了吧？ 打起精神来哟！
欲买桂花同载酒。
Okay. Hola, ¿qué pasó, y'all? Sorry, I had to take that phone call. But yeah, so Zhong Li's shield is kind of ridiculous. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, I think everybody should pull for him. Like, that wasn't, I'm not capping, I'm not exaggerating. Like, if you're going to pull any 3 5-stars, Venti, Kazuha, Zhong Li. Like, you pull those 3, it does not matter who else you pull on the account. Because then you got your CC, you got your debuffs, you got your shield. And the shield is, yeah, it's kind of redonkulous. Mind you, this isn't a max build. Like, what's my highest crit? It's not that high, believe it or not. My highest crit isn't that high. I think the highest crit that I got was like 280, like 280,000. But that's not, nah, there's people with some crits out there. But I don't really go for that. You know what I mean? I think if I did go for that, I could probably get a higher number, but I'm not, you know. Yeah, I'm not going for this. Zhong Li would be, he's really good for Hu Tao. So I know there's this weird Toma thing, but the thing about his shield, and this just comes with his shield, at the bottom, he shreds resistance, both physical and elemental, by 20% of any enemies that you're around. So just being around the enemy, they have 20% less resistance. You know what I mean? So regardless of what it is. So I don't know what Toma gives. I don't know if, what is it, 15% pyro resistance or something? Zhong Li is already better than that. I'm sure he gives something like that somewhere. Maybe a constellation or something. Or not. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, just doing this, the enemy automatically loses 20% resistance. Like across the board. So that's what I'm saying. Like if Zhong Li does get a rerun, this for people who know about him, like we know about him. The people who have him, like we know. But the people who don't know about him, once they start asking about him and let me see your shield, like you're gonna start seeing some ridiculous shields, and like the shield is so it's like you ever played a game with a cheat code modifier thing, like a Game Shark or code enhancers or whatever it's called, put a cheat code in. It's kind of like playing Genshin with a cheat code. So it's like I want infinite health. and no crowd control. So now you don't get crowd controlled. You feel like you got infinite health for a little bit, and it's only a 12-second cooldown on it, and it basically tanks everything. And you can recast it just to refresh it. Like, yeah, it's kind of like, and you don't have to be him. You can just be whoever. But then, yeah, so I think once everybody figures out him for real, then I think he's gonna sell more than the Shogun. That's my opinion, but yeah, man. Especially all these Hu Taos out there, yeah, everybody's gonna be pulling for him. My Primo Gems, they will go to Zhongli, dude. Yeah, Zhongli is. Look, I'll leave it at this when it comes to this character. There is a reason why your favorite streamers, for whatever reason, they always have this dude on their team. It's also one of the reasons why he is of the highest used in the Spiral Abyss. It's not because his damage output is ridiculous. It's because his shield makes it so you can just focus on DPS without having to dodge and dash all the time. You know what I'm saying? So he's just really good. And I don't even run a shield build, and he still tanks pretty good. You know, but I really like him. Especially since the 2.4 will be very fat, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know. We got to see, man. I know it's gonna be stacked full of Primo Gems. That much I do know. Like, it's gonna be Primo Gem heaven during 2.4. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's the leeway. It's like a Chinese thing. It's like a Chinese event or something. So, you know, and if they're doing if it's like a real life celebration for them, oh, they finna get it cracking. It's gonna be Primo Gems out the wazoo. Everybody finna get a free Yun Gen, and it's finna be all type of things. All types of things. So yeah, so I highly recommend him, Kazuha, and Venti. I feel like they all bring the same level of value to your account. But yes, the game is infinitely easy. Not infinitely, but it's dramatically easier with Zhongli or your team. And you don't have, and as you can see, you don't have to have all the crazy things just to have a great shield. Just rank your weapon up, rank this up, rank that up, put a bunch of HP artifacts on them, call it a day. Bow light if you feel froggish. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. After Zhongli, I will go for Kazuha. And at the end, Albedo and my team Hu Tao will be complete. Oh, you don't have Albedo? He's up right now. I mean, unless you're saving you're probably saving them Primo Gems for. Yeah, Zhongli is way more valuable than Albedo. Albedo's great, but nah, not value-wise. Nah, bro. Zhongli, nah. Shenhe or Zhongli over every other 5-star except Kazuha and Venti. That's my opinion, though. That's just an opinion. You're literally walking around with infinite health for a long period of time. Like, you have a whole... What's 150% of 25,000? Was that like 12, 30, 40? You're walking around with like 37,000 extra health just to have, probably more than that. Like, you just got a bunch of extra health just for like no reason. Did you see Shenhe gameplay? Yes. I'm thinking if I still gonna pull for her, 20% debuff resistance is good for my Yoimiya. Well, I mean, you do have Yoimiya. I'm still confused about Shenhe's kit. I am too. So, you know, earlier in the stream, I was looking at my Rosaria because I want Rosaria's burst, right? This is another character I'm actually thinking about getting the emblem set for and then just running this on her. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But either way, but with that being said, I want to use that burst for cryo application, right? I think it's neat. It does a lot of damage over time. It applies cryo over time. Like, it's just a nice ability to have. I could put it out and switch out to Mona or something. It's like a cheap Ganyu, kind of, sort of. But I like it, though. I like it. You know, it has extra benefit. I like it, right? So, with that being said, Shenhe seems like a 5-star Rosaria, but skill-based. So, if because I read through the skills a little bit today. So, if I'm reading it correctly, and I could be totally wrong. And I'm fine being totally wrong. But if I'm reading it while looking at the gameplay, what it looks like is she has a super garbage like Rosaria burst, but she's a cryo Hu Tao. That's what it looks like. If you push the button, she's a cryo Hu Tao. That's what it looks like. Now I can't verify that, but looking at the video, she hit her thing and she start doing the blue aura thing, and I'm like, oh, but that could be a number of things because with Ayaka, right? Ayaka just by hitting this, you can see she gets an aura, but that doesn't mean she hits cryo. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. I gotta wait and see. You know, that's a different buff. That's like, I forgot what that was, but she gets some kind of like, I think it's a cryo damage buff or something. Like this is not gonna do nothing, but it converts her to cryo. But this gives her an aura. So I don't know what this aura means. I don't know if it's crit or what. It's something else though, right? So, but she gets that aura when she taps her skill or holds her skill or something like that, and then she gets an attack bonus, right? And that attack bonus applies to her whole kit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know, I don't know. But looking at her burst, I'm like, I don't care what you are applying to that burst, being 4.5 times weaker on your damage over time than Rosaria, gotta be questionable. The only thing I think can make up for it is if it ticks twice as fast. So Rosaria's, to my understanding, ticks every 2 seconds, whereas hers might tick every 1 second. If hers ticks every 1 second, then, you know, okay, back to the drawing board, right? But we won't know until I see it actually hit an enemy, because I didn't see it hit anybody. So I don't know. I don't know. I was originally going to shoot for Ganyu, but after the rumors of Zhongli's possible rerun came through, I was not going to give up this opportunity because he was always my priority. Like I said, I mean, I don't want to sell you on a character and then you regret it later, right? So I recommend going with what your priority is. And if your priority, like let's say if you have Toma, you're not going to have a Zhongli shield, okay? But you have a good shield, right? And if your priority is DPS, then maybe Ganyu might be a better pick. Whereas if your priority is a shield, then yeah, you're just going to have to wait for Zhongli. Because unless they come out with some ridiculous shield like Yoon Jin or something, I doubt her shield's gonna beat his. But if his is like, you know, something, then sure. Shinhei ult is good for Melt Yoimiya and Cryo application for superconduct, but Zhongli's shield is high. 2.4 is pay to play era. I mean, it could be. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's gonna be 2.4. I don't know if it's going to be a 2.4 thing, because a lot of people, that's a lot of people's concern, is that they want Shinhei, but then they want Ye, right? And now we're talking about Zhongli. I mean, those are 3 power grabs. Potentially a power grab for Shinhei, definitely a power grab for Ye, right? So, or Yai, I think her name is Yai, right? Yai, it's Yai or something weird like that. But anyway, I'll just call her Ye Mika, right? So, you know, not only we're going to be looking at Shinhei, right? Who's like, okay, right? I don't know what her kit is involved in her kit, right? But now we got Ye to think about, which all of us are waiting for. And then we got Zhongli. Like, bro, that's going to be a very conflicting, like, time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be so conflict. It's going to conflict so hard. Like, everybody's going to want Ye, and everybody should have Zhongli. Like, yeah. So I don't know, man. No, I'll just say main Zhongli. Also, if they will continue with his mechanic of putting reruns in a row, maybe it won't be so long that we'll see another Ganyu rerun. I'm sure. Well, I don't know, man, because they still be launching more characters, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think they should have did what Warframe did, and that is launch their primes, you know, at a certain time after they launch their characters. I think that's what they should have did, because Warframe has a skip. That's one thing Warframe definitely has right, is their character release dates, and their, I don't know if you want to call them reruns, but they have these things called primes. They're prime release dates. You know what I'm saying? And they do it in chronological order. Now, when they threw us that curveball with, what's his name? Tartaglia, it kind of threw everything out of whack. You know what I'm saying? So I think what they should have did was they should have did it just in order. What was it? Venti, Kaching, or who was it? Kaching first? I don't know. It was Venti. I think Venti, Kaching, so on and so forth, or something like that. I think, or maybe it was Kaching. Maybe it was Kaching and then Venti and then Klee and Zhongli, or sorry, Child and then Zhongli, right? And then did the rerun of Kaching or Venti, and then do Klee and then Zhongli and then Tartaglia, and then every new character that's coming out, just keep doing the rerun according to that. You know what I'm saying? But then they threw this third Tartaglia rerun in and kind of threw everything out of whack. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But bro, they are rumored that they will possibly do 3 reruns in 2.4, and that is too crazy in a bad way for free. That's what I'm saying. I mean, from a business standpoint, it's a great, risk to take. You know what I mean? It's a great risk to take. But, because the whole idea is you're trying to get free to play to be low spenders, or you're trying to get low spenders to become dolphins. You're trying to move the ladder. You're trying to move the needle up in everybody's pockets, right? So the more you can get people to, the more you can entice people to spend, like the better off you are. So if they could take free to play players and put them in a situation where they're going to miss out, or feel like they're going to miss out, I should say. Basically, they're going to miss out, then that's going to give them no other option as to either just call it quits or, shell out some money. You're going to have to figure that $100 out. Probably a couple $100. You're going to have to figure out that couple $100. So from a business standpoint, it makes sense. But from a customer satisfactory standpoint, it puts a bad taste in everybody's mouth because they already got all the money and it's already a sustainable business model. So I don't know what the problem is. Like, they can survive simply off the low spenders. Like, free to play can just play. But just low spenders alone, they can live off of that, let alone whales. Well, whales carry the business, but you know what I'm saying. I only hope that the rerun of Zhongli is next to the banner of Shenhe, or if not, that it arrives in 2.5 or more time of primo to them. So I'll tell you what I think is happening. This is what I think is happening. Okay, what I think is going to happen is I don't think they're going to do new 5-star releases on dual banners. I don't think they will. Maybe they will, but I don't think they will. I hope they don't, right? If they do, we might see it on Ye's banner, because Ye's banner is projected to make a whole lot of money. And if they put Zhongli on that banner is going to make way more money for that time frame than I was probably going to make a record number. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're trying to convert it to a pagan. You got to look at it from a business perspective. From a business perspective, it makes sense. And it's not just whales and us that pays them. It's investors too. So if their numbers look good for the month, that makes them eligible for different investments so they can go out and do other things. Like, you got to remember, they got another game that they're paying for. Do I agree with it? No. Not at all. Like, why? Like, no, bro. Like, no, I want Ye, and I want my Zhongli constellation. And I don't want to spend $200. I'm not finna spend $200 on nothing, bro. That's what's not finna happen. You know what I mean? I'm finna spend my little $15 and just figure it out. And if I catch an L, then I catch an L. Like, I'm not paying you for that. But a lot of people will, though, right? And they're banking on that. Plus, it's the holiday season. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are going to have this money. Taxes are going to come in January, so on and so forth. So the next banner coming up is Edo. After Edo, we'll be into the New Year's. Once we're in the New Year's, that's when we're going to get Zhao and Ganyu. We're going to have all this New Year's money, and then taxes are going to hit, and then they're going to launch Shenhe. So then everybody's going to buy Shenhe. And then shortly after that, so on and so on. It's just going to keep going all the way until May. You know what I'm saying? March is supposed to be Venti coming back, to my understanding. But if anything, is going to be Edo by himself, and then it's going to be 2.4, but it's going to be 2.4. It's going to be, because what is it? So Edo is 2.3. Right now we're in 2.3 across 2 banners, right? So we got these reruns, and then we got Ito, right? And I think in the next one we're gonna have the reruns, and then we're gonna have Shinhei, right? And then in the next one we're gonna have reruns, and if not reruns, then it'll probably be reruns like Zhongli and I don't know, Venti or somebody clutch like the Shogun or something to make people pissed, right? It'll be something like that, right? So they'll do that. I don't think they're gonna do it with Shinhei though. I think they're gonna do it outside of Shinhei or after Ye. They'll either do it right before or right after Ye, but Zhongli is gonna be right around Ye, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm reading the room, they're gonna put Zhongli right before or right after Ye. I don't think he's gonna be close to. He might be close to Shinhei, but only because she's right before Ye. And they might push Ye back, for all we know. Like, they did that with Ayaka, so we'll just have to wait and see. You know. And all this happens while we wait for Sumeru to arrive? Yeah, I know. So, I mean, yeah, basically. I don't know what the cost is to develop this game. I mean, it's a mobile game, so I doubt they have the amount of employees that Apple has, or Google for that matter, or Microsoft, or whatever, let alone, SpaceX or Tesla. You know what I'm saying? It's a team of a bunch of dudes in an office and girls, and they're programmers and graphic designers and voice actors and stuff. And then they probably play some concert people every so often to make a track. And then the concert people get royalties off of that. Not a lot, but they do get royalties. So, But, I don't like to speak on their business too much because it's a cultural thing that at least people in the West don't really grasp like that. But it's how it works in their culture. The money comes before the customer. And if they happen to do anything with the customer, then you're lucky to be dealing with that company, basically. So, for all intents and purposes, they're perfectly fine for a Chinese company, mobile game company at that. You know what I'm saying? So for a Chinese mobile development company, they're pretty legit. For just a company in general, yeah, kind of bootsy. Yeah, they should probably change some things and, relax on the greed a little bit. But that's not how it works out there. You know what I mean? Out here is different. Out there, it don't work like that. Out there, you buy your soup and get out my store. Yeah, I'll replace your soup. If it's made wrong, I'll replace it. It's not a problem. But pay me because I got bills to pay. And I got things I'm trying to do. And I want to lay these bricks. And I want to build me a barbecue pit. And you spending too much of my time. So you going to pay me or you going to leave? Because you can pay me. You can do whatever you want. But you got to hurry up because I got money to make. You know what I'm saying? It's different out there. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully at the Lantern Festival 2, give those 10 wishes for a promotional banner as well as last year. I don't think they're going to compensate for nothing from last year. But I think I know what you're talking about. Like how they gave us the 10 wishes last year. That'd be nice. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see. We just got to wait and see. I mean, I don't think they're going to be doing anything like that because their bread and butter is wishes right now. Not so much resin. They could literally, here's what's crazy. They could literally they could take resin away and they would only lose, what was it? They would lose $2,700 a month per player that refills their resin every single solitary day. It costs, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was like $2,700 a month. Something like that. Just in resin. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like that math is wrong though. Like it's really not that much though. I don't even think it's that much. Like it can't be. It can't be. It's like $270. It's really not that much though. Like they could do away because I did it a while ago, but the conclusion was they could do away with resin and they would not see a financial change. They would see a financial change, but it would be so minuscule that maybe the dude couldn't get, extra meat on his you know, maybe he couldn't get extra sauce on his $400 Wagyu steak that day, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them type of changes. Like if they just did away with resin, you know what I'm saying? But they, you know, it's a mobile thing. But there's other reasons why they would do stuff like that. If they win the award for best mobile game of the year, they still give us another 800 Primo Gems. If they do, that'd be nice. I mean, if they do, that'd be nice. Shoot, I'll take the free Primo Gem. I mean, anything to help me not spend for yay. You know what I mean? Because from the looks of it, they're trying to bait everybody to pull these other characters, knowing good and goddamn well that they got some enticing 5 stars that's about to hit here in a minute. Like Yay and what is it? Ayato and the Dendro Archon and Zhongli again, and then the Shogun might be, I mean, God knows when she gonna get a rerun. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even got her first rerun yet. And her rerun gonna be bananas. Bananas. Her rerun is gonna be bananas. I promise you her rerun is gonna be ridiculous. Ain't nobody pulling Kokomi. Everybody and their mama with a Shogun C1 is pulling on that banner. Everybody with a Shogun C0 is pulling on that banner. Like the Shogun banner is gonna go crazy. Like they finna be crazy over that one. Just wait for this year's Game Awards. I'm sure they'll win. I wish weekly bosses would drop at least 20 primos. That would be nice, but hey, there's something that you guys probably don't know. Speaking of that. And I'm pretty sure everyone has access to it, and it's extremely easy. And I forgot to do mine today. You know this little island right here? Do you know that if you come, I forgot to do it today. Do you know that if you come and just talk to this cat, you talk to the cat, you do a thing, and then it gives you 20 Primo Gems? Oh, I did do it today. Okay. So yeah, you just come talk to the cat, he gives you a quest, and it's like, it's here. And then you run, you talk to a guy, or you hang some stuff on these little banners. You come back and talk to the cat, he gives you 20 Primo Gems. Every single time. Did you guys know that? Like, you don't even have to kill Ajdaha to do that. You just come talk to the cat. And it might not be once a day, but every time I go see that cat, he gives me 20 Primo Gems. He has a little blue icon over his head. If you see that blue icon, that means you get 20 Primo Gems. It stays at a point that no longer follows and does not advance. Oh, it's only 5 days? Hey, well, it's only 5 days. Never mind then. Okay, I thought it was every day. I was going to say, because I'm finna pull 20 every, because, yeah, I thought it was every day. I was finna say, like, we finna do that. But yeah, that little dude, Neko, he gives you 20. Every time he got a little blue icon, just do that. He gives you 20 Primo Gems right there. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice if they just had more Primo Gems, but I got an even better idea. Why don't they just make the wishes not cost so much? That's an option. Like, it doesn't have to be 160. It could be like 100 or something. You know what I'm saying? And then your top up could be like, I don't know, like they could give less for top up, I guess. I don't know. Because, you know, that way the exchange rate is the same, but it helps like free to play, I guess. Because the thing is, like, if you're free to play, like, you're probably not going to pay. If you're a low spender, you probably made your decision. Like, you're probably not going to pay like that. Like, you're just not going to do it. Whereas if you're already spending, you're going to spend anyway. So I don't see what the deal is. Right? Like, but not to mention, I play 2 whole other games. Like, I play League of Legends, the mobile one, and I play Black Desert. So I don't need to play this game. I don't need that character that bad. You know what I'm saying? I just want Ayaka C2 and Zhongli C1. If I get Zhongli C1, maybe C2, and I get Yay. Let me back up. Let me just clarify something. Really, at the end of the day, all I need is Kazuha and Venti, and I actually don't have to pull any more characters. Like, I actually don't have to pull anything else. Like, I just want Yay because she's a Japanese Ningguang. That's literally the only reason I want Yay. Because I like Ningguang, and yes, I'm getting her skin. What is Zhongli C1? He could put up 2 pillars. So I have this weird comp that sometimes I'll do in the Spiral Abyss where I'll get him, I'll pop a pillar, I'll run up to it with the Traveler and hit the burst. But if you do it with 2 pillars, then now you get double the procs with the Traveler. So it's double the damage with the Traveler. But yeah, so you know what I mean? Instead of hitting for 7,000 a tick or however much that aura is, like mine is on like 4,000. But instead of 4 times however many things going off, it's 8 times however many things going off. Or 4 times that twice. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted 2 of them. It was really nice to have it. Plus sometimes there's some, it's really good for tenacity too. Like if you have a tenacity set on your Zhongli, having 2 of them set up in 2 different spots makes it more likely that you're going to hit somebody with it. You know what I mean? So it'll make me a little bit more comfortable running tenacity on them if I opt to do so, which I ain't gonna lie, I probably won't, but it's something. You know, it just opens them up to more build opportunities because I really like them. I like playing with different builds. My favorite build is this one. You know what I mean? But having that Constellation 1 will open up more builds for me. You know what I mean? Like 4-piece Petra for whatever reason. Like I can run a 4-piece Petra on them, see what that hit for. You know what I mean? Just random stuff like that. But C2 would make it to where he's co-op ready. Like I'd be more comfortable taking him into co-op with C2. Because all I have to do is hit my burst and now everybody has a shield. And I'm totally cool with that. Speaking of which, what is... Because Diona gives a discount shield. What is... I wonder if he gives a full shield. Yeah, so he grants a full shield. And if I'm not mistaken, he can grant a permanent shield on everybody, provided the shield lasts, provided his cooldown is, yep. So as long as I have energy recharge and a C2, I should be able to keep everybody on the field shielded. So a meta protector Zhongli would be, you know, I could go make a meta tank Zhongli. You know what I mean? Black Tassel, 2 Tenacity, 2 Bolide, all HP artifacts, pop a burst. Bam! Everybody got a shield. And then I just, you know, hopefully somebody brings out Beta or something. Run an energy recharge timepiece or something. Just, I can figure something out. Maybe run something. But either way, I can make a hog of a tank for a team. I could put this on them and just have them as a hog in co-op. As a tank, though. You see what I'm saying? So... You know, just more build opportunities with C2. And Ayaka C2 is just different. She's just... That's a different conversation. And then we all know what the Shogun C2 is. That's a different conversation also. You know, so... So yeah, so anybody got any questions or anything? Anything at all? Because we got 12 minutes. 11 minutes. And then I got to call it a night. You know what I mean? But any questions, anything else? Because, yeah, like, I think the only thing I need on my account is Kazuha and Venti. And then I don't think I actually need anything else on this account. Like, I just run Venti with Ayaka or Bennett with Kazuha. And then the Spiral Abyss should be done. 36 and all that. Like for that defense one, I could just run Venti and Kazuha on each floor and not have an issue. Or shouldn't have an issue. You know what I mean? Just perma-freeze both sides and then we straight. And I think my battery on this iPad is dying. Yeah, it's dying. Let me make sure I got this charged. Kazuha or Venti? Kazuha. Well, this section... Hold on, let me see. Well, this section of the questions was fun. I have to go to sleep. See ya. Mexicans from Greedo. Greetings from Mexico. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? You going ahead and get some rest? You know what I mean? Make sure you get some good sleep. But yeah. As far as Kazuha and Venti, and I can tell you why. So, yes, Venti is... better, right, at what he does, but Kazuha is more reliable at what he does, and his buff is is more manageable, right? So with Kazuha, you can do it without the need of a burst, and it's not a lot, but it does work really good. And while you're doing it, you're doing a lot of shred, and then you hit his burst, and he's giving you elemental damage and all the things. So with Kazuha, he makes your hits a whole lot stronger. Whereas with Venti, Venti takes the entire room and just puts the entire room into one spot and then applies the VV debuff to said group, right? And they're there for a good amount of time getting shredded, right? So, what's up, brother? Right? So, you know, in specific situations, Venti is going to outshine every other character in this game as far as performance. Like, let's say the maiden domain, right? Let's say the new defense domain. Like domains where there's a bunch of enemies all over the place, Venti's going to crack that spot easy because it's a group of people. Now, Kazuha, on the other hand, is better for bosses and everything. Like you can deal with bosses with him. You can deal with the open world with him. You don't have to worry about getting a burst up all the time with him. He can fly all the time. There's more, you can do damage with him. Like the bow is cool, but I mean, who's really out here doing that though? Some people are, but come on now. You know what I'm saying? So, my vote is Kazuha just because he feels more applicable in a lot more scenarios. It's just that where Venti applies, there's no contest. And that's what makes Venti Venti. But Kazuha applies in more places. So I think overall the value on your account would be more valuable with a Venti. So yeah. Recommend team comps with child. Any support electro DPS or ice DPS. So you could technically run Chi-Chi, right? Or a burst Kea. You could run a burst Rosaria, preferably C2. You could run Diona. Those are your permafreeze team comps. But what I would recommend is a taser comp. So you'll be looking at like Beto and Fischl, particularly C2 Beto and Fischl. And then, or the Shogun. You could run the Shogun. It's just not going to be as crazy, but yeah. Yeah, Rosaria with Blizzard Strayer. You could run Rosaria with basically anything. As long as she has elemental. As long as she has energy recharge somewhere, if you're running a burst Rosaria, right? But definitely run, you can run, as long as they are, just don't run Chong Yun with them. Like Chong Yun doesn't work with Tartaglia. But Fischl, Beto, Raiden Shogun, they work really good. Kea, the burst Kea, a burst Rosaria, burst Diona, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You could technically run Xing Cho with them, but you're going to be running Tartaglia, Xing Cho, and like Beto. You see what I'm saying? But either way, yeah, that would be the comp I would run with them. And the amount of purple numbers you see flying all over the place should be kind of ridiculous. By the way, you unlocked a lot of the main map. Congratulations. Man. Oh, by the way, I'm actually about to stop the stream in 5 minutes, so I'm going to have a cigarette. But I'm going to sit here and chop it up with you guys until we stop. But we got about 6 minutes. And then I have to make a phone call back to the homie. Because, yeah, I would have been muted for way too long. We would have just left you guys hanging for like 30 minutes. Yeah. No. It's just 5 minutes. No, we just hanging out. I'm gonna do it down to the second. When you hear me say "without further ado," when you hear me say that, that's when you know it's time. When I'm like "without further ado," you'd be like, okay, now it's time. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, not yet. Y'all could kick it, or y'all could take off. If you got to take off, you got to take off. I have this other saying on this channel: no handcuffs. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I have to. I promised myself I got to come to a hard stop because if I don't, I'm not gonna get sleep. I'm affecting my sleep, but I gotta get my sleep back in order. Because when I stop streaming, I'm still up. Even if I stop streaming at like 2 my time, I'm still up for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because I still got other stuff that I do. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, no, huge congratulations that you unlocked a lot of it. My Discord person is tearing her way at adventure rank. She's already 15. Nice. Tell I said congratulations. Yeah, she just got to hit AR-16. Oh, you're right. She doesn't have to be. Oh yeah, that's probably what she meant. What AR does she have to be to co-op? Yes, she has to be AR-16. But yeah, man. AR is super fast in early game. It's gonna start slowing down around 30, and it's gonna get even slower at 40, and it basically comes to a dead stop at 55, and it's a stronger stop at 56. And basically, once you hit 55, just stop caring. Just don't think about it. It's not that serious because it's gonna take forever. It's going to take forever. Like, I'm happy that I hit 57. Yay, I hit 57. Yes, I'm happy. But once you hit 55, you'll see what I'm talking about. You're going to go from 32,000 to hit 55 to 230,000. Be like, oh, I see what CS was talking about. Like, yes, you now know the luxury of not caring anymore. But yeah, taser teams for Tartaglia. Whoever asked, I recommend a taser. Look up taser comps. Type in child taser comp or Tartaglia taser comp. I'll type that into Google. And there's a million of them out there. They all are some variation of the Shogun and Beto, or Fischl and Beto, or Fischl and the Shogun, or you know what I mean? Some combination of the, it's usually 2 electros and a healer. And they usually use Beto for the shield. So they'll run Beto for the shield and the arc, C2 Beto. If you got C6 Fischl, that's even better because it's like a rapid fire shotgun that Oz becomes a machine gun, which is really funky. But it's weird watching him shoot that fast. Like he's a machine gun at C6. So you're running like C6 Fischl, or you don't have to, but it does help. And then you got C2 Beto. You do need C2 Beto though, because you need her arc. You need her little electric arc to hit people. And because you're melee and you're really close to them, so. Dragon Spine is so hard. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. Yes. Oh, the infamous Dragon Spine. Oh, how we love Dragon Spine on this channel. Oh, we just love ourselves some Dragon Spine. We just can't wait to do Dragon Spine. Oh, we just love this area. With a passion. Alright, I'm gonna go out with a bang. Who should I kill? I'm gonna kill whatever boss y'all want me to kill. Weekly boss, doesn't matter. I'll just kill a boss. Anything but this thing. This thing's annoying. Such exaggerators about no. Oh, but I beg to differ, Shadow. You might be the only person on Earth that likes Dragon Spine. Like, oh, no. The stupidest rule that the game makes us to do is if you want to ascend to level 50, you need AR-25. That is kind of silly. But, it scales the game with you. So that's good. That way you're not just one-shotting everything on the map constantly. Because when you hit, yeah, you get strong. Ashtaha without Zhongli? Sure. Why not? Why not? Would you say homemade goulash is your only friend in that icy cold mountain? Yeah, I'm so gonna want this with Zhongli. Bam. Hey, Zhong alonga dong dong. We're gonna use who? Oh, I could take Barbara to this. We'll take Diana. Why not? Take 2 ice. Actually, I don't want to change this team. We'll take. Every team has Zhongli. That's hilarious. All right, we'll take Diana here, and then we'll put Barbara here, and then we'll take the Shogun. It's Electro, right? Yeah, it's Electro, but I need the energy. Yeah, I'll take it. It's fine. We should be fine. Hopefully we're fine. By the way, I know that at AR25 I need to do shaking my head to unlock world level 2. Yes, please unlock world level 2. So many people did not unlock world level 2 and it was bad. HP, 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 Bolide, yep. Hey Diona! And yes, I am taking a shield. No, it's in Chinese. Because I like Chinese. I don't like Barbara's voice in English. But everybody has it on Japanese, so every time I watch YouTube, all I hear is Japanese. So I'm like, I want to hear it in a different language. So I made it Chinese. Okay, here's where Diona's going to have a hard time. This is where I probably should have got Toma. But Toma doesn't have a sacrificial blade, so it's really fine. Yeah, but she was better back in the day, man. They made her sound like all passive aggressive or something. She got like weird on me. Oh, snap. Get out of there. Yay! She's a TikTok. Yeah, that's basically what she is now. She's a TikToker, and it's like, what? Alright, let's see if we can do this right. Bang! Ow. Die! Okay. He had a tick left. I should have hit my Shogun burst. But we'll do that now. Hi! Got your nose! Or your tail, for that matter. Ayaka ratio? You talking about what's a good ratio? Or what's my ratio? Sadly, I didn't... Hold on, what'd you say? Sadly, I didn't get to use a bug which you can one hit in 2.2. Oh, you talking about Ajdaha? So somebody tried to have me do a one-shot on Ajdaha jumping on his head, and I'm like, I don't think that's a thing. But, I mean, maybe it was in 2.2. I don't know. But Ayaka's ratio is... I'm 73, 199. So I'm overachieving with her crit damage. But I could be better because... I'm not using a 4-piece Blizzard Strayer set, so I'm lacking damage on the weapon, right? So I think if I got this to like R5, then it would maybe compete with a Mist Splitter, maybe? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. It'd be at 40% attack, though. Additional attack, which is kind of crazy. And it'd be at like 40... No, it'd be at 48%. Hold on, let me look at this. No, 40. So yeah, it'd be at 40% attack. So it'd be I get additional 40% attack on my normals and charge, which is good, but my burst would take a hit. So it would compete with the Black Forge or whatever it's called. But it's okay. It's not a big deal. If you go to the flower boss, you will knock the flower and hit switch, switch, hit switch, and one hit. Oh, that? Yeah. Nah, that? Yeah. But yeah, this is my ratio. Yeah. I have a weird way of calculating ratios, though. One that not a lot of people do. A lot of people say 1-2, which is something like this. You would have 1 be a 65, and 2 would be like 1, what's that, 30? I'd be 130 crit damage, but I don't do that. I do a bigger ratio. So I start at 100, and whatever I am down, I should be up on crit damage that much. So if I'm down from 100, down 30 crit rate, I should be up 60 crit rate. That's how I look at it. At least that's how my ratio goes. You know what I mean? Because if I'm not critting all the time, I need to compensate with crit damage. You know what I'm saying? So, for every piece of crit that I lose, I need to gain twice as much crit damage. So as long as I'm, like right now, I'm over by like 40 crit damage. So it's like, all right, cool. One phase the flower using your DPS, I do that all the time. I could do that with Ningguang solo. Not solo, but I could do it with Ningguang with a Geo Resonance. I'll do that, and then I gotta go. So we'll do this guy. Let me see. Is pyro damage good for artifacts? It depends on who it's on. It depends on the character. But generally speaking, if you have a pyro character, yes. Bennett? Sure, yeah. I mean, it'd be wasted DPS if you didn't have power on him, but I mean, I don't know if you need it. It's not going to benefit you as much as his burst is. But, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you find yourself needing it, then yeah. All right, and I am going to go to Japan and wrap it on up. That crit was 30K. That's what happens when you invest in a character. This is why I tell you, if you just pick a character that you like and just invest in that character, you'll be surprised what you can do with that character. If you ever wonder if your character's good, just hop on YouTube, type in Triple Crown, and I guarantee your character is doing some amazing things. I happen to like Ningguang, so I'm one of those Ningguang people. Like, oh, the Ningguang and the this and the that. Like, I hit 60K with this before, but I'm sure I can get it higher, but I'm not that important. Keep in mind, I didn't do this. Oh, I guess I did. Yeah, I did. I did, huh? Because I popped it on the side. I did like this, and then I dashed out. Okay, never mind. But you get it. You know what I mean? That was an accident. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if you like a character, just pick a character that you like, and then just over-invest in that character. Triple crown them, get all the constellations on them, like, do all the things, and put all the most beast mode artifacts you can find. Put all the things on the character, and then, try to get their weapon, get them to 90 and all, do all the things. And once you do that, your character, I've seen Bennett's hit in 100K. I've seen Bennett's hit 100K. There's a barber out there that can hit 20K on, like, per charge attack. Like, barber. There's a barber who can hit, like, 20K per charge attack. And this is because the scaling of her charge attack is outrageous. Like, 233, right? My Ningguang is 313, but she's crowned. Yoimiya is only one talent level higher, and she has to be at max level to be at 211. Barbara is one talent level higher, and she's at 233. Her charge attack is kind of cracked. And there is a DPS barber out there whose charge attacks are hitting for god-awfully large numbers. Like, it's pretty spooky. It's pretty weird. But that's how you DPS with barber. You do charge attacks. So if you just pick a character that you like, I don't know about Diona, but you know what I'm saying. Like Xingqiu, Xiangling, Noelle, hell, even Sucrose. Like, y'all should see my Sucrose with my Ningguang set. Like it's pretty different. Like any character, including this guy. Like I lost faith in this guy, but I'm sure they're out there. Bennett's crazy. Yoimiya's a ridiculous. Rosaria's crazy. Fischl's crazy. Beto's crazy. Like just pick a character and invest in that character. Matter of fact, one of the guys who's notable in the Genshin content creator community, his name is OK Code. He mains Zen Yan. And when I tell you Zen Yan is strong, Zen Yan is strong. He's got C6, Triple Crown, all the artifacts you can think of, and a 5-star weapon. And that dude's Zen Yan is different. So, you know. Yeah, you could do it with Razor. There's Razors that hit in the 5-digit numbers without buffs. They just, like my normals hit for 5-digit numbers. Razor has the highest base attack in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Maybe it's Eula now. I don't know. But I know his base attack is higher than D-Luke's. His normals base attack hits harder than D-Luke. And D-Luke, I think the only person competing close to that is like Jean, maybe. Jean's is like way up there. But Razor's is like, he has like the highest physical damage in the game. You know what I mean? The only thing that separates him and Eula is the burst. Eula's burst is like, wow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could do it with him. I tried no artifacts, no upgrade, but 4-star weapon, and he does a lot of damage. Yeah, you do it with 4-star weapons. Just over-invest in the character. Eventually, and I'm just letting you guys know this before I leave, eventually you're going to pull something out that's better. A 5-star weapon, something. Something is going to hit. Something's going to, either a character or a weapon or something, right? I don't know how many 5-stars things I pulled out of here, but you'll just pull a 5-star weapon one day and it'll be a thing. And you know what I mean? Let history take its course. Let it do its thing, and then you'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? So, all the crystals on Eula, yeah, do all the things. All the things. If Eula's the one, well, she's a 5-star. So unless you got the money, you know, hey, but you know, do what you can. But yeah, so anyway, without further ado, this is CS from DWP. If you guys enjoyed your time doing the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will be hollering at you guys during the next piece of content. For any newcomers, I do this every Saturday and Wednesday. Usually starts at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're going to start going until 10 p.m. Maybe earlier we might end, but you know, no later than 10. It just depends on how busy we get, you know, all the way up until 10. But I got to start coming out hard stop. You know what I'm saying? Bye-bye. You made my day, bro. Hey, I hope I did. So nice. Warm my heart. Sweet dreams and all the things. You know what I mean? Same to you. You know what I mean? You're going ahead and everybody have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one. And as always, keep your wig screwed on tight. For those who don't know what that means keep your head up and stay sharp. Okay? And I'll holler at y'all on the next one. All right? All right. Love you guys. You guys take it easy. Peace.